Welcome back. I'm Sandy Curtis with Berkshire Hathaway Bowen Realty in Hagerstown, Maryland, and today we are discussing as is. So let's get to it. What exactly does it mean when it says you're buying this home as is? When a home is being sold as is, it means that the sellers are not willing or are not financially able to do any repairs to the property in order to make it financeable or just to bring it up to any standards of the buyer purchasing the property. If you look closely, you'll notice that a lot of, if not all of, the foreclosure properties or REO properties that are listed with real estate agents are sold as is, meaning that the bank will not do any repairs to the property and you as the buyer are not allowed to do any repairs to the property. If you were to get caught doing repairs to a foreclosed property without anything in writing stating that you have the ability or the right to be there to do those repairs, you are very likely going to be kicked out of your contract. It's very likely you'll lose your earnest money. It's very likely your real estate agent will get into trouble and possibly not be able to sell properties for that particular bank in the future, let alone the broker who could lose the ability to sell the properties for that company also. HUD and Fannie Mae are two of the biggest players that I work with, and they absolutely will not allow you to go into the property and do repairs on your behalf. Another example would be estate sales. A lot of estate sales are sold as is. You might ask why? Why would an estate sale sell as is? Well, it is because of many different factors. It could be multiple people involved in the estate and they are not able to come to an agreement, or it could be that there is no financing available, no funding available in the estate in order to do those repairs. With estates, there are exceptions, and it is very likely that you can negotiate the ability to do the repairs yourself before closing so that you get the financing that you need. But that is something you will need to negotiate with the executor of the estate. I do want to note an exception with the foreclosed properties that some of these banks are now rehabbing the homes. They're going in and they're upgrading, or they're bringing it to a base standard so that it's safe and livable. If you come across a property where there have already been repairs made, it's very likely that you could negotiate with that seller in order to get the repairs done before closing. With foreclosures, I can say without a doubt that HUD will not allow you to do any repairs to the property, and they have done all of the repairs they are planning on doing to that property also. If you are interested in an as-is property, that does not mean it is dilapidated and falling apart. It just means that possibly the sellers don't have the financing to do any repairs, or it is a legal reason and the bank's not going to do any repairs or allow any. Talk to your buyer's agent and discuss what is the best option for you going forward. We do occasionally see a standard sale that is being sold as is, and again, usually it is because they don't have the wherewithal to do the repairs to bring it to the standards that it needs to be in today's market. I hope that answered your questions about what as is, say that too many times in a row, and how as is can affect you when purchasing a real estate property. I'm Sandy Curtis, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. And here, that is a bad choice of words.